Welcome, everyone. Today's video might be the most important English learning video you've ever watched in your life. I'm not saying that to impress you. I'm saying that because most people have been learning English the wrong way for years, and no one told them the truth. We've all been taught to memorize grammar rules, learn vocabulary, read books, and watch videos. And yes, all of that is useful. But here's the brutal truth. If your mouth doesn't move, your English never will. You've trained your brain, but you forgot to train your mouth. And that's why you feel stuck. You understand English in your head. You know the words. You know what you want to say. But when the time comes to speak, your mouth freezes, your voice disappears, and you start feeling like you don't know English at all. Sound familiar? This video will change that. Forever. Today, we're not going to focus on textbooks or theory. We're going to train your mouth like an athlete trains their body. Because English is not just a subject. It's a physical skill. Your lips, tongue, jaw, throat, they all need practice, coordination, and repetition. If you want to speak fluently, confidently, and naturally, this video will show you how to build real mouth fluency. Not fake confidence, not just speaking in your mind, but real, daily, practical English speaking. You will learn 10 powerful mouth training techniques used by English learners, actors, public speakers, and even language coaches. You don't need expensive classes. You don't need a perfect environment. And you definitely don't need to be born in an English-speaking country. You just need to follow these steps daily. Train your mouth, like a muscle. And results will come faster than you ever imagined. This is not a just talk to yourself video. This is not just be confident advice. This is a step-by-step, detailed physical training plan for your mouth. In fact, the techniques I'll give you today can be done alone in your room, with no teacher, in just 15 minutes a day. Even without perfect grammar or accent, you'll see that your problem is not English, it's your silence. And silence ends today. Because after this video, you'll have the tools to make your mouth speak English clearly, powerfully, and confidently. So if you're tired of only understanding English but not speaking it, if you've been scared, stuck, or silent for too long, this is your reset. This is your breakthrough. This is where fluency begins. Step 1. Mirror talk method. What is the mirror talk method? Mirror talk means you stand in front of a mirror, look into your own eyes, and speak English. Out loud. It may sound simple, but it is one of the most powerful tools in the world for building speaking confidence, facial control, eye contact, and real mouth fluency. It's not about grammar. It's not about accuracy. It's about movement, eye contact, emotion, confidence, control. When you speak in front of the mirror, you become both the speaker and the listener. Why it works? Let's be honest. Most learners only speak English in their minds. You silently translate. You silently imagine. You silently hope one day you'll be ready to speak. But the mirror forces you to perform. No hiding. No fear. You look at your own hesitation. And you fight it. Hi, my name is James. I'm 23 years old. I live in Mexico City. I'm learning English because I want to work in a hotel. That's it. That's your daily practice. No pressure, no shame. Just you, your reflection, and your voice. How to do it. Find a quiet space with a mirror. Bathroom, bedroom, dressing table. Anywhere you can see yourself clearly. Stand straight and look into your eyes. Not your clothes, not your background. Look at you. This builds eye contact confidence, the same skill you'll use when talking to real people. Start with a simple self-introduction. Say your name, age, city, job, hobbies, anything. Repeat it 3 to 5 times. Like, my name is Jack. I live in Dubai. I'm 22. I want to speak English fluently. Say it once slowly, then again faster, then again with emotion. This is not acting. This is training. Watch your mouth. Notice how your lips move. Which words are difficult to pronounce? Where do you get stuck? This is real-time feedback. You don't need a teacher. Your mirror is the teacher. Increase difficulty daily. On day 1, talk about yourself. On day 2, talk about your morning. On day 3, describe your favorite movie. On day 4, pretend you are giving an interview. Keep pushing your comfort zone. There was a young woman from Indonesia who had been learning English for years. Grammar, vocabulary, listening, everything. But she never spoke. She moved to Australia for college, and the first time someone asked her, "Do you need help?" she froze. Not because she didn't know English, because her mouth wasn't trained to say anything. She went home that night and cried. The next day, she stood in front of her bathroom mirror and said, "I need help. Can you help me, please?" "Yes, I need a charger." "Where's the nearest store?" She did this for 10 minutes a day, every day. No excuses. And after 3 weeks, she had her first English conversation in a supermarket. Fully in English, fully confident. Important tips for success. Don't judge your accent. Focus on clarity. Don't try to speak fast. Try to speak strong. Don't wait to feel confident. Train confidence by facing your reflection. Don't quit after 1 day. Do it every day for 30 days. What happens after 30 days? You speak with more energy. You stop translating in your head. You stop fearing your voice. Your mouth becomes familiar with English sounds. It's not magic. It's repetition plus emotion plus physical practice. This is your new mirror. Mirror talk may sound too simple, but simplicity is power. No more excuses. No more waiting for the right time. No more fear of sounding wrong. Start today. Stand up, look at yourself, and speak the truth. You are learning, growing, and speaking. Your mouth was born to speak. Now it's time to train it. Step 2. Sentence looping practice. If you can say one sentence 20 times with clarity, you can say 1,000 more later with confidence. What is sentence looping? Sentence looping means you take one single sentence, short and simple, and repeat it out loud 20 to 30 times in a row. Why? Because every time you repeat it, your mouth becomes more comfortable, your rhythm improves, and your fear of speaking disappears. This is not just repetition for no reason. It's building mouth muscle memory. Just like a singer practices the same line, or an athlete practices the same move again and again until it's automatic. Fluency is not speed. Fluency is comfort, and comfort comes from repetition. Why it works. When you speak your native language, your mouth knows the shape of every word. You don't think about it. Your jaw, lips, and tongue just do the job. But with English, your muscles are not trained. Even though your brain understands, your mouth gets confused, stuck, or stiff, so you feel like you're forgetting words. But you're not. Your muscles just haven't been trained to say them yet. Sentence looping fixes this. How to do sentence looping. Choose one simple sentence. Start with daily life phrases. I wake up at 6 a.m. I'm going to the market. I need a cup of coffee. I'm learning English every day. Keep it short. Keep it clear. Say it 5 times slowly. No rush. Focus on how your mouth moves. Feel every word. Feel the sounds. Watch your lips in the mirror if possible. Now repeat it 10 more times. With rhythm. Let your voice move with confidence. Like this. I need a cup of coffee. I need a cup of coffee. I need a cup of coffee. After 15 repetitions, your mouth gets comfortable. Your confidence builds. Now say it 5 times with small emotional changes. Try to say it like you're angry, like you're sleepy, like you're excited, like you're nervous, like you're joking. This teaches your mouth control and flexibility. Final 5 times. Say it with power. Say it clearly, strongly, with full control, as if you are speaking to a group of people. Like, I'm learning English every day. Now your brain believes it, your mouth believes it, and your identity begins to shift. A young delivery boy from Vietnam was learning English alone in his room. He had no one to talk to. So every day, before work, he stood near his fan and repeated the sentence, I am confident in English. He said it 50 times, morning and night. After 1 month, he said the same sentence in a hotel job interview and got hired. Why? Not because his vocabulary was perfect, because he could speak clearly and confidently. And confidence comes from repetition. Start with these looping phrases. I live in your city. I like drinking tea in the morning. Today is going to be a good day. I'm getting better every day. Practice 3 sentences each day, 20 times each. Within 30 days, you will notice a massive shift in your comfort and fluency. Mistakes to avoid. Don't change sentences too quickly. Repeat each enough times. Don't speak lazily. Keep energy in your mouth. Don't aim for speed. Aim for clarity and comfort. Don't say it in your mind. Say it with your mouth, with power. Looping is not boring. It's the most underrated secret of fluent speakers. You're not just saying the sentence. You're training your voice. You're rewiring your brain to trust your mouth. If you've never done sentence looping before, today is the best day to begin. Step 3. Silent speaking. Shadow without sound. Now let's go deeper. Sometimes you can't speak out loud. Maybe you're in a library or on a bus or surrounded by people. But your learning doesn't have to stop, because your mouth can still train, even in silence. Welcome to silent speaking. Silent speaking means you watch a short English video clip, you listen to the sentence, and then you copy the mouth movement, but without sound. Your mouth opens, closes, forms the words, but no voice comes out. It may look like miming, but it's actually one of the most advanced techniques for fluency training. Why it works. Brain-mouth connection. This method strengthens the connection between hearing and speaking. Normally, your brain hears a word, but when you try to say it, your mouth struggles. Silent shadowing builds a bridge between your ears and your lips. It teaches your tongue where to go. It teaches your jaw how to open. It teaches your breath how to move. And because there's no sound, your brain is fully focused on the physical movement. This is deep muscle memory, without the pressure of making sound. How to do silent speaking. Find a 30-second English video clip. Use a movie scene, podcast, interview, or video lesson. It should be clear, slow, and natural. Watch and listen to the clip once. Don't try to repeat yet. Just observe. Play the clip again. Now mute your voice and copy the speaker's mouth. Match every lip movement, every pause, every syllable, without making a sound. It may feel strange, but it's powerful training. Repeat the clip 3 to 4 times. Each time, match more closely. You'll notice how your mouth starts moving more naturally. You'll feel less stiff. You'll start predicting the movements. That's fluency. Let's say the sentence is, "What do you want to do today?" It may sound like, "What do you want to do today?" You silently shadow this sentence, watching the lips say, "What?" Lips come together. Do you? Tongue touches roof. Wanna? Lips relaxed. Do? Quick deed movement. Today, kein tongue hits twice. Lips stay open. Do this 10 times in silence, then once with voice. Your mouth will now know the motion, and when you add sound, it flows like magic. Why this works for shy learners. Many learners are afraid to speak out loud. Silent speaking lets you build the habit without embarrassment. You can do it. On the train, in bed at night, in the bathroom, on mute during a Zoom call. No one hears you, but your mouth is learning. What's really happening? You're practicing. Word rhythm, mouth muscle movement, breathing patterns, confidence building, without sound pressure. This builds a foundation. So when you finally speak, it comes naturally. Mistakes to avoid. Don't just open and close your mouth randomly. Match the speaker exactly. Don't skip the listening part. First listen, then copy. Don't rush. This is about precision, not speed. Don't stay silent forever. Silent speaking is preparation for real speaking. Even silence can speak fluency. If you do silent shadowing daily, even 5 minutes, your English fluency will grow quietly but powerfully. When you finally speak out loud, people will be surprised, but you won't be, because you trained in silence, and now it's your time to speak. Step 4. Role-play speaking practice. If you don't prepare for real conversations, you'll always panic in real life. Role-play is not just a game. It's simulation training for your real life in English. It means imagining real situations and speaking as if you're there. It's what doctors do before surgery. It's what pilots do before flying. It's what actors do before the camera rolls. And now it's what you will do to become fluent. Why role-play works? Most English learners say, "I understand English, but when I talk to someone, I get nervous." That nervousness comes because your mouth has never experienced the situation before. Your brain knows the words, but your voice doesn't know how to say them under pressure. Role-play solves this. It gives you a safe environment to rehearse your words, test your responses, and strengthen your fluency, without fear of judgment. How to do role-play practice. Choose a real situation. Pick something from daily life. Ordering food in a restaurant, asking for help in a store, checking in at the airport, giving directions, making small talk at a party. Write 3 to 5 common sentences you might use. For example, "Hi, can I see the menu? Do you have any vegetarian options? How much does this cost?" Now speak them out loud, in character. Pretend you are actually in the restaurant. Use your hands, use your eyes, use your voice. Say the sentences with confidence, emotion, and energy. "Hi, I'd like a table for 2, please. Could I get the chicken sandwich? No onions? Can I pay by card?" This is not acting. This is real-world training. Repeat with different emotions. Try it again, sounding tired, then nervous, then excited. This gives you flexibility in real-life situations. A man from Brazil wanted to work in customer service in Dubai. He had okay grammar and decent vocabulary, but every time someone spoke to him in English, he froze. He couldn't answer basic questions because he was afraid. So he created 10 daily role-play situations. Talking to an angry customer, helping someone return a product, saying, "Let me check that for you." He practiced them in front of a mirror, 20 minutes a day. After 3 weeks, he gave an interview, confidently role-playing his answers. He got hired, not because his grammar was perfect, but because he spoke with real emotion, structure, and presence. Role-play changed his future. Pro tips: record your role-plays to track your improvement. Add a second role, the other person's reply. Speak both sides of the conversation. Use YouTube or ChatGPT to find conversation examples. Build a role-play book, your own script collection for daily practice. The world is not waiting for perfect English. It's waiting for people who can handle real conversations. And when you train your mouth through role-play, you will not only speak English, you'll perform it, live it, and control it. Step 5. Talk to camera or AI every day. The camera is not your enemy. It's your mirror for the world. You don't have a speaking partner? No one around you speaks English? Then make the camera your conversation partner. This step is one of the most powerful tools of the modern world, and 99% of learners never use it. But if you do, your results will multiply. Why this works. Speaking to a camera does 3 powerful things. Forces your mouth to form full sentences. Under pressure. Builds awareness of your tone, body language, and clarity. Gives you a recorded journal of your growth over time. Even if you speak only 2 minutes a day, your mouth learns the structure, flow, and rhythm of English speaking. You hear yourself, you improve yourself, and soon you'll become your own teacher. How to use camera or AI. Pick a topic you care about. It can be anything. How your day went, your favorite movie, your goals this year. What English means to you. A message to your future self. Turn on your camera. No script. Don't write. Don't memorize. Just speak. Say something like, "Hi, my name is Daniel. Today I want to talk about my dream to move to Canada. I've been learning English for 6 months. Speak for 1 to 3 minutes. Watch the video kindly. Don't judge your mistakes. Watch your progress. Ask yourself, was I clear? Did I pause too much? Where did I feel stuck?" That's how you improve. AI as a speaking buddy. If you don't like recording videos, use an AI assistant like ChatGPT. Type in, greater than, let's do a role play. I'm a tourist in London. You're the hotel receptionist. Then respond out loud to each message. Treat AI as a real person. This will force your mouth to respond fast, naturally, and emotionally. A young woman from Turkey recorded 60 videos in 60 days, each about a different topic. At first, she was shy, her sentences were broken, and her voice was shaking. By day 20, she was more fluent. By day 40, her confidence exploded. By day 60, she uploaded her videos online and got hired to teach English to children. She trained her voice in silence, and the world heard it later. Pro tips. Keep your videos private. They're for you. Speak naturally, not like a robot. Watch older videos monthly. You'll see huge progress. Name your videos like Day 1, My Dream. Build your library of growth. The camera doesn't care about your accent. It doesn't laugh at your mistakes. It's silent, still, and ready to receive your voice. Speak to it. Practice with it. And one day, you'll look back and realize, I didn't just learn English. I became an English speaker. Step 6. Speak slowly to speak confidently. If your words are clear, your thoughts will be powerful. Many learners think fluency means speed, but that's a lie. Fluency means clarity, confidence, control, and the secret to building all three is to speak slowly. When you speak slowly, you pronounce better, you think better, you sound more intelligent, and people actually understand you. Why speed is a fluency killer? Many learners speak fast because they want to sound smart. But what really happens? They swallow words, mix grammar, forget vocabulary, lose control, and that makes them feel like failures. So they stop speaking. But when you slow down, your brain has more time, your mouth has more control, and your message has more power. Choose a simple topic, like my favorite food. Say the sentence. My favorite food is spicy chicken curry. I eat it every Sunday with my family. Now say it very slowly, one word at a time. Pause naturally, breathe, control your voice. Like this. My favorite food is spicy chicken curry. I eat it every Sunday with my family. You're not being lazy, you're being powerful. Record yourself speaking fast versus slow. Compare. Which one feels stronger, clearer? Add emotion, even at slow speed. Don't sound robotic, just clear and warm. A man from Egypt applied for a job in Canada. In his first interview, he spoke fast, rushed his answers, and lost the opportunity. His teacher told him, "Slow down, speak like a leader." He practiced 30 days of slow speaking, with clear pauses. In his next interview, he spoke slowly, with power and calmness. He got the job. Why? Because he sounded like he was in control, even though his vocabulary hadn't changed. Mistakes to avoid. Don't stretch words unnaturally. Just pause between thoughts. Don't mistake slow for boring. Your voice should still have energy. Don't slow only when practicing. Speak slowly in real conversations too. Don't feel bad if people tell you speed up. Clarity wins over speed. Power is not in rushing. Power is in presence. And presence is built when you speak with full control. Speak slowly. Speak clearly. Speak with belief in every word you say. You don't have to race to fluency. You just have to walk there with purpose. One clear sentence at a time. Step 7. Sound shadowing. Real-time imitation. You don't learn how to sing by reading music. You learn by singing. You don't learn how to speak English by reading grammar. You learn by shadowing real voices. Sound shadowing is the technique where you listen to a native English speaker and try to repeat exactly what they say, with the same tone, rhythm, pauses, and emotion, in real time. This is not just about copying words. It's about imitating music, the sound of English. Because English is not just a language. It's a sound system, a melody, a beat. And when you shadow real voices, you train your mouth to speak in the same rhythm and tone that fluent speakers use without thinking. Why sound shadowing works. Think of children learning to speak. They don't read grammar books. They don't analyze sentence structure. They listen, mimic, and repeat. That's how they sound natural. When you do sound shadowing, your brain and mouth learn together, in real time. Your ears hear it, your brain catches the pattern, and your mouth mirrors the sound. Over time, this creates automatic fluency, where English doesn't feel foreign anymore. It feels familiar. How to do sound shadowing? Choose a clear native English clip. Use a podcast, TED Talk, TV show, or movie scene. Something with real human emotion. Make sure the speaker speaks clearly and at a natural pace. Play 5 to 10 seconds of audio. Listen carefully. Focus not just on what they say, but how they say it. Pitch, speed, emotion, pauses, word connection. Now replay that same section and speak with them at the exact same time. Try to match every single sound. No delay, no thinking. Just copy the speaker like an echo. It may be difficult at first. Your tongue will struggle. That's normal. That's training. Do it again, and again, and again. After 10 minutes, you'll feel tired. Not in your brain, but in your mouth. That's proof. Your speaking muscles are growing. Let's say the sentence is from a movie. I'm not sure what you're talking about. When said naturally, it sounds like, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Now shadow this sentence in real time. Match. The reduced, I'm not sure. The linked whatcha. The flow of talking about, not talking about. You're not just saying the sentence. You're living the voice pattern. Do this for 5 to 10 sentences a day. In 1 month, your voice will start sounding fluent, not just acting fluent. Common mistakes to avoid. Don't pause and repeat later. Shadow live, not delayed. Don't worry if you miss a few words. Focus on rhythm and tone. Don't choose robotic voices. Use real, emotional native speech. Don't overthink grammar. Let your mouth learn patterns naturally. Shadowing is not practice. It's performance training. The best speakers in the world are great listeners. And the best listeners are great imitators. So if you want to speak English like a native, start by sounding like one. Every day, shadow a voice. Every day, become a little more fluent. Step 8. Tongue and jaw muscle training. Your mouth is an instrument, and like any instrument, it needs tuning, stretching, and control. One of the biggest reasons English sounds hard to speak is because your mouth is not used to the shapes of English sounds. Some sounds don't exist in your native language. Some movements are uncomfortable. Some words feel unnatural. That's not your fault. It's just a matter of muscle training. And this step will give your mouth the flexibility and power to speak English without getting tired, tense, or twisted. Why mouth muscle matters. Actors and singers spend hours training their tongues and jaws. Why? Because their voice is their tool. And if their muscles are tight, their performance suffers. The same goes for English speakers. You may know the sentence. But if your mouth can't move easily, the sentence won't come out clearly. Training your tongue, jaw, and lips gives you better pronunciation, longer speaking stamina, faster word recovery, fewer mistakes, less fear. How to train mouth muscles. Tongue stretching. Stick your tongue out as far as possible, then side to side. Then try touching the top of your mouth while saying, la 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 la. Repeat for 1 minute. This builds flexibility for L, D, and T sounds. Jaw loosening. Open your mouth wide like a yawn. Hold for 5 seconds. Then relax. Repeat this 5 times. Now say, bah bah bah, pa pa pa, ma ma ma. This helps you handle P, B, M sounds and reduces tension. Lip control. Hold a pencil between your lips and speak the alphabet slowly. A, B, C. This strengthens lip control for sounds like V, F, and W. Do this for 2 minutes. These simple exercises will reduce stuttering and mumbling, give you better breath control, improve long sentence endurance, make fast English feel easier. You'll be able to speak longer without feeling tired, and your words will come out sharper, smoother, stronger. Don't ignore the physical side of fluency. Grammar won't save you if your mouth is too stiff to speak. But if you give your speaking muscles just 5 minutes a day, they will give you a lifetime of fluency. Train your mouth like an athlete, and one day, it will perform like a champion. Step 9. Accent clarity and word flow. Practice. It's not about having a British or American accent. It's about sounding clear and connected. This step is not about sounding like someone else. It's about making your English sound natural, smooth, and easy to understand. The biggest difference between a beginner and an advanced speaker is not vocabulary. It's flow. How words connect, how sentences move, how the sound carries. This is called connected speech, and now you'll learn how to practice it like a pro. When native speakers talk, they don't say, "What are you doing?" They say, "What you doing?" If you try to speak word by word, people will understand you, but you'll sound robotic, unnatural, and stiff. But if you learn how to connect words, your English will instantly sound more fluent, even with simple sentences. Choose short phrases with connection points. Examples. What do you want? What do you want? Can I help you? Can I help ya? Let me see. Let me see. Did you eat? Did ya eat? Give me that. Gimme that. These aren't slang. These are natural contractions used in real-life English. Say them slowly first, then build speed. Start with, what do you want? Then slowly. What da you want? Then faster. What do you want? Repeat each one 10 to 20 times. Watch your mouth in the mirror. This teaches muscle memory, rhythm, and sound flow. Record a 1-minute monologue using connected speech. Pick a topic like, my morning routine. Now say it using connected phrases. I wake up at 6, then I brush my teeth. I gotta get ready fast because I don't want to be late. This is how fluent speakers actually sound. Don't try to fake a heavy accent. Focus on clarity. Don't eliminate all pauses. Pause naturally between ideas, not between every word. Don't overuse slang. Keep it simple but natural. Don't stress about being perfect. Aim for smoothness. When your words connect, your message becomes alive. You no longer sound like a student. You sound like a speaker. Not because you're using big words, but because your flow feels natural. That's when people listen. That's when confidence grows. Accent is not about nationality. It's about clarity, connection, and comfort. And when your English flows, your message becomes powerful, even if your vocabulary is simple. Train word connection daily. Listen, repeat, record, improve. Because the real fluency is not just in what you say, it's in how you say it. Step 10. Speak under pressure. Fluency is not proven in calm moments. Fluency is proven when your heart is racing, your hands are shaking, but your mouth still speaks. This step is the final training ground. It's where everything you've practiced, mirror talk, sentence looping, shadowing, muscle memory, role play, now comes together in one real challenge. Speaking when your brain feels nervous. Because here's the truth. Most English learners can speak when they're alone. But when someone's watching, when time is ticking, when the room is silent, they freeze. Why? Because their mouth was never trained to speak under stress. And that's what we fix now. You don't become brave by waiting for confidence. You become brave by facing uncomfortable moments over and over, until they become normal. In English, pressure comes from speaking to strangers, speaking in interviews, speaking in meetings, speaking on video, speaking on stage, or sometimes just speaking to a waiter. These moments feel like tests, but they're actually training opportunities. If you can simulate pressure at home, you will be strong in real life. Set a timer for 60 seconds. Yes, just 1 minute. But in that minute, your job is to keep talking without stopping. even if you make mistakes. Pick a random topic without preparing. Examples. My favorite food. What I did last weekend. A place I want to visit. One thing I'm afraid of. My morning routine. Now speak continuously for 60 seconds. No stopping, no planning, no rewriting. Just speak. Out loud. Freely. If you forget a word, describe it another way. If you feel lost, say, "Let me think," and continue. The goal is not perfection. The goal is resilience. What this builds inside you. Mental flexibility, word recovery strength, real-time thinking, mouth control under stress, and most importantly, confidence in the chaos. Imagine a student in Spain who's preparing for a visa interview. He knows English well. But every time he rehearses, he pauses, restarts, and overthinks. His teacher gives him the 60-second method. Tell me what you love about your hometown. No preparation. Speak for 1 minute straight. He struggles at first, stammers, forgets words. But after 10 days, his mouth starts reacting faster. His brain trusts itself more. And when the real interview comes, he doesn't freeze. Because his mouth is trained to speak, even under pressure. That's the power of this step. Common mistakes to avoid. Don't prepare a script. The point is spontaneous fluency. Don't stop when you make a mistake. Correct it out loud or move on. Don't try to impress. Speak simply but clearly. Don't compare your first tries with others. Your only competition is yesterday's version of you. Speaking under pressure is like lifting heavy weights. You don't start with 100 kilos. You start small, but lift every day. Soon, the pressure that once scared you will become your training ground. And real conversations won't feel like danger anymore. They'll feel like home. The 15-minute daily speaking routine. Fluency is not a gift. Fluency is a habit. And your daily system is your strongest teacher. Now let's put everything together. If you've followed every step so far, you've learned techniques. But now you need a routine, something you can follow daily with no confusion. What I'll give you now is not a suggestion. It's a plan, one that is realistic, repeatable, powerful, and built to train your mouth every day, no matter where you are or how busy you are. The daily 15-minute fluency formula. This routine is for real practice, not passive learning. You don't need books. You don't need apps. You need your voice. Minute 1 to 2. Mirror talk. Warm up. Look into your own eyes. Introduce yourself naturally. Say how you feel today. Talk to yourself like a friend. This builds confidence plus eye contact. Minute 3 to 5. Sentence looping. Choose one sentence you want to master. Example. I don't like being late to work. Repeat it 20 times. Change tone, speed, and emotion. Focus on comfort and flow. This builds mouth muscle plus rhythm. Minute 6 to 7. Role play. Situation. Pick a real-life moment. Ordering coffee. Booking a hotel. Asking for directions. Speak 3 to 5 sentences you would say in that moment. Act it out like it's happening now. This builds practical fluency plus situational memory. Minute 8 to 9. Silent sound shadowing. Play a 30-second native speaker audio. Mute your voice, but copy every mouth movement. Match the rhythm, lips, and flow. Repeat the clip 2 to 3 times. This builds muscle pattern memory plus listening awareness. Minute 10 to 11. Tongue and jaw warm-up. Do 2 minutes of muscle stretching. La 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 la, ba ba ma, a-e-i-o-u, with facial control. Breathe deeply between each. This builds control plus pronunciation clarity. Minute 12 to 13. Word flow practice. Pick one phrase with linked words. Example: what do you want to do today? Say it 15 times with connected sound. Record yourself. Try to match native rhythm. This builds natural flow plus accent balance. Minute 14 to 15. Pressure speaking. Set timer for 1 minute. Speak about any topic. Don't stop, don't prepare, just speak. Real time, real challenge. This builds courage plus real fluency. If you follow this 15-minute plan every day for 30 days, you will no longer be afraid to speak. Your mouth will know how to form English sentences automatically. You will recover from mistakes in real time. You will feel like a speaker, not just a student. Your friends and family will notice the change in your voice. You will finally believe in your own fluency. Track your progress. After 30 days, look back, and you will realize you didn't just learn English. You trained your identity. There is no perfect moment to become fluent. There is only practice, repetition, and consistency. This 15-minute routine is your private classroom, your personal gym, your daily stage. It asks for no money. It asks for no talent. It only asks for one thing: your voice, every day, without giving up. Fluency is not something you wait for. It's something you build. One word, one breath, one repetition at a time. Most learners don't fail because they're not smart. Most learners don't fail because they don't study enough. Most learners fail because they keep waiting. They wait for the right words. They wait for the perfect sentence. They wait until they feel confident, until they finish all the lessons, until they stop making mistakes. And they wait so long that they forget how to start. But here's the truth. Fluency doesn't wait. Fluency comes from motion, not perfection. From practice, not planning. From speaking with your mouth, not just thinking in your mind. English is not a test. It's not a school subject. English is a skill. And skills are learned by doing, failing, fixing, and repeating. If you don't speak today, your fluency doesn't grow tomorrow. The only way to speak well is to speak badly first and do it anyway. This is not just another English video. Most videos teach rules, lists, theories, definitions, endless grammar confusion. But what they don't teach you is how to train your mouth, how to actually speak like it's real, how to stop learning and finally start talking. This video gives you 10 physical daily speaking techniques, a 15-minute training plan, the power to practice without a teacher, the strength to speak even under pressure, and the belief that fluency doesn't need permission, only repetition. No fancy app, no paid course, no waiting, just your breath, your voice, and a decision to speak anyway. You may not realize it yet, but this video is already changing your brain. Here's why. While you watched this, your mind started imagining. Yourself talking to the mirror. Yourself looping that first sentence. Yourself speaking to a camera. Yourself shadowing that native voice. Yourself surviving that pressure test. That imagination is not fiction. It's called mental rehearsal. And it's the first sign of transformation. You're no longer someone watching English. You're now someone who's ready to speak it. And because of that, your voice is already getting closer. This video didn't give you more knowledge. It gave you action. It gave you a system. It gave you a reason to stop being afraid. You might still be thinking, but what if I make mistakes? What if I forget words? What if people laugh? What if I never sound fluent? Here's the real answer. You will make mistakes. You will forget words. Some people might laugh. You might feel stuck sometimes. But if you don't start, you'll stay stuck forever. And that is far more painful than any mistake. So speak, even if your voice shakes. Speak, even if the sentence is broken. Speak, even if no one is listening. Speak until English becomes your identity. Because the only thing worse than broken English is a silent mouth that never tried. To anyone still listening, if you've made it this far, you're not just learning English, you're changing your future. And I want you to remember this. Your voice matters. Your story matters. And your English is not a weakness. It's your superpower waiting to be unlocked. So speak it into existence. Speak your goals. Speak your fears. Speak your growth. And no matter how slow it starts, don't stop. Because you're not training for perfect. You're training for freedom. If this video helped you, then this is your moment to speak one more sentence. I am not afraid to speak English anymore. Say it out loud right now. Let your mouth feel it. And if you want more life-changing speaking lessons like this one, subscribe to this channel. Every video is made to help you think better, speak stronger, and grow louder. Not just in English, but in life. Until next time, God bless your voice. God bless your journey. And remember, speak even when no one's listening, because fluency starts with you, and you are ready now.